What's up, chat? Finally decided to, pick up the camera and start recording everything I do. But today, I'll be taking my spindles off. And we're throwing a max track on here. Trading one of my homeboys. My spindle left with some cash for his max track. But this is how it sits right now. This is about 9 inches. It's got 5-inch spindles, 3-inch top and a 1-inch bottom. It's pretty big. But we'll be fucking taking that apart, and then his is over there. We'll take his max track off and put my spindles on it. Not sure if we're gonna get to his tonight. It's almost 11 o'clock, but get mine taken apart tonight, and then probably get his done tomorrow. It's dirty as hell. I also got some strut plates made. These are gas. Yep. And then we got new fender liners for the front, because these bitches that eat up. My back was ate up, but I keep my bags down 24/7. They don't even pay to replace it for now. I'm gonna throw y'all on the time lapse while I start taking shit apart and pick y'all up, get y'all updates. I get this whole side taken apart. I got a sway bar drop, struts out, lowers out, hub off. Spindle off. Everything's over there. But I'm gonna finish that side, and I might call it a night, because it is like 11:30. These uppers are cooked. From my wheel rubbing on it. Shit's insane. Oh, that's another thing that's gonna set me back a little bit on that max track. Wait for my spacers to come in. This one's bad. Eat up, bro. Shit's crazy. It's cause I bent one of my rims. That one back there. I bent that one. And running this shit with no spacers is already like this close to the upper. Yeah, so get that shit done. Whatever, that other side. And then, guess we'll see what goes on from there. I really want to get it all done tonight, because I don't feel like working in fucking heat tomorrow. And it's supposed to pour down raining. Yeah. Alright, chat. I want to take a break. I was getting overheated. But, yeah, I got that side apart over there. I'm about to start taking this side apart right now. And then, go from there. Throw y'all back on the time lapse and let's roll. Alright, chat. So I got this side finished up too now. All I need left is to get his truck apart, throw all the spindles on his truck, and then we'll be able to rock the road, throw the max track on mine. I need to find my 2-inch top level. I'm gonna throw my. He has a 2-inch bottom on his max track right now, and I'm gonna put. I have a 2-inch top level. I'm gonna put on there with that 2-inch bottom, so I can keep my 3-inch top and run that on the 7 to 9 struts, so I can get inch out of it. Try and max it as big as I can with 2 to 4 uppers until I can order me some Cognitos and some Hans or a rack drop, cause I know my top right angles are finna be cooked bad too, gang. Alright, chat. The battery on my impact died, so I'm letting that charge right now. I got the hub and everything off on the passenger side. I got the spindle off on this side. Still got the whole rest of the fucking lift to do, but I will go and start ratcheting and everything while my shit's dead. They're charging. And I ain't gonna put y'all on a timeline this time because just go ahead, just go hurry up, get it done. Let my shit charge. Need to put my phone charging too, so. I got front cross member off. Got the struts out, lowers off. Gotta get the swayboard drops off. Just so far, I got so far. Let everything off. Front cross member on. But yep. Check. So I got the whole passenger side together. Everything bolted up, tightened down. Everything nice and neat. Gotta pull this. Oh my god, I'm about to drop my phone. Gotta pull this tie rod out. Gotta fix the toe or whatever. And then I got this whole other side that I need to do. But while I do this, I'll throw y'all on a time lapse, and then once I get this done or whatever, I'll mess with the toe and then start slapping everything together on here. I gotta wait for my jack stands from under this one to start on that, so guess we'll get to it, man. What up, chat? We ran into a little dilemma or whatever. So old boy's truck, his tie rods are cut, and they won't go out far enough to bring the toe out with the spindles or whatever. So we're gonna run and grab him some new inners or whatever, and throw those on. Then we'll be done with his truck and then hop to my truck. I ain't gonna be able to fully finish it because I gotta wait for my spacers to come in. They come in Friday, but we'll still get this video out, and then yeah, do what I can. We put my lowers on, level on this side, struts in there, rear cross members on, front cross members on, and strut plate. We gotta fucking tighten up all that shit. But this side, about to put the level in. And once we put the level in, we'll throw the spindle on, start bolting everything together. We got to cut my inners, and then put strut plate, and then Still waiting on my space. They'll be in today, actually. So once they get in, we'll throw the wheels on and then let it rock and roll, gang. We got this whole side together. We just gotta cut the inner or whatever, put it in, and yeah. And man, this thing gonna be kind of big. It'll be sitting right for real. But we got this whole side together, bow, and then his sexy ass butt. I'm gonna play with it. Got this whole side together. The other side's together, but we need to swap the lower. And then we need to take. Well, yeah, like I just said, take this lower, put it on that side, and then bolt all this shit up, tighten it up, ready to roll. Still waiting for my spacers to haven't showed up yet, but it's supposed to be here today. Guess we'll see. Alright, chat, so we got the whole passenger side together. We gotta cut the tie rod ends, and then that'll be ready to roll. Driver side, we got to put the spindle on, and put that tie rod in too, and then that's ready to roll. And then right now Travis is putting a swivel on, so once he finishes that, we'll throw that spindle on, everything, get all that shit squared away, and then just waiting on my space to get in so I can throw my wheels on after. But yeah, little update. Alright, chat, so we finished putting the lift together or whatever, and here you go. Pretty big. Angles, they're alright. It's alright, angles a little bad. Upper angle ain't too bad. Lower angle, it's big, but it's pretty good. Can't see shit out of it here though. So, but yeah, that's how she come along.